the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Jets. On the visiting sideline, there is the Vikings head coach. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. On the other side, his counterpart, the Jets head coach. His team. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down. With that, we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Tight end going in motion here. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Here's third and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. So fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watched last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only to get them in that end zone a handful of times, the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 14 on the pickup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And the Vikings first down.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll step up and run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. He'll run again. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. There he goes again. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And he'll have the Jets first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. This one complete right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A run straight ahead. That's Scatterboot. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and
now they'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully. And it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
In motion comes Thomas. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First down and goal to go.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Scatterboo. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up third and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
That is caught side of the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. To return it, it's Dorsey. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
This pass is caught by Thomas. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Caught aside by Waddle. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. A fair catch taken here. And it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll run with Scatterboo. And he'll be taken down at about the 28, but move the chains. That's a first down.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Jet.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. He will find Thomas, and he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
He's got it, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Big gain for the Jets there. 33 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Jets first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Got his man at the 6. And the Jets are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's first and goal. Now it is first and goal. They'll run. It's Scanaboo. And looked like he might have had a lead, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Third and 7.
And 7 yards to go.
He's got the hook up there to Waddle. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Vikings first down. It's a gain of 17
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. That's complete. It's Waddle. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third down and 3.
Third and 3.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Minnesota.
First down, Minnesota.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 21, here's second down and 2. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
A gain of 7. And the Vikings first down.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Vikings are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll get that out to Scatterboot. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Vikings offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Number 3, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He'll get this out quickly to his left. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Back to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
At the 43-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
They'll look to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Jets come up with the takeaway. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the give, Scatterboot. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
The Vikings offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
It's 3rd down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
It's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. On comes the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2.
2-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbull. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To return it, it's Dorsey. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Jets offense and running back Cam Scatterbull headed out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Scatterboo. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That'll be taken in by Scatterboo. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll start out first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
The left side. That's caught by Felton. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
They'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
That's good for a
Line of
Jets
scrimmage is the
first down.
37-yard line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go again with Scatterboot. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of
He
scrimmage.
was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 36-yard line.
And that ball incomplete.
Intended
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Vikings offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep them contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Kyle Williams. It's a pickup of 3.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here is second down and 7. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. Gotta think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
For the lead, here is third and goal. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Finding room at the 35. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
And the Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Vikings offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. That'll give on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line.
At their own
The Jets offense and running back Cam Scattaboo headed out for their next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
16 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Thomas Jr. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard
A run
line.
straight ahead at Scattaboo. And he will not be able to get free picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Another Jets. 1st down.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
4 yards.
On the zone read, it's a give to Scatterboot. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return it, it's Dorsey. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, the crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
16 yards.
And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10. Catch is made. That is Williams. Here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard.
They'll run here. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. A good play action with Love. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another Vikings.
Here's 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Minnesota.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A 6-yard
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. They'll keep it on the ground. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike,
and he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
17.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
So here are the Jets, down 24-17. A little less than 40 seconds to go. A possible brutal loss to the playoff hopes in the balance, barring a late score as they start with first down. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
This one complete right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
There's the spike, and they stop it with 23 seconds to go. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. The game hanging in the balance, and a critical 3rd down.
And 10.
Throwing now from the gun. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones, and the coverage.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Great decision here, Mike. This was made well before that touchdown score. You want to win the game in regulation. You don't want to play for a tie and take your chances in overtime. But because there's less than a minute, not a ton of time for your opponent to go down and kick a field goal, this is the right move, and we'll see if it pays off.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one